Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Central, and today I'm going to show you how to download the Japanese Xbox One version of Onigiri. It's a free-to-play, massively multiplayer online RPG, and you can download it now. The first step is to go into your system settings, which you can easily reach by pressing the menu button, Start, and scrolling down to Settings. Once we're in Settings, we go to System, and then Language and Location right here. Once we're in Language and Location, you pick the first option, Language, and scroll all the way down to the bottom. We're looking for Japanese, which is this option right here, 3 Japanese characters. Now we just need to back out, and it's going to ask us to restart the console, and we will say yes. Alright, my Xbox One has just restarted in Japanese mode. Took a little while. And now we can go to the store. Let's do that. Scroll all the way over to the right here and pick Game. If you don't see the Onigiri banner image, because it won't stay there forever, you can also get there by picking this top left option. And here it is right here. This is all the new releases in the Japanese store, so it won't always be right at the front of the list. But there it is. Here we are on the games store page. It is 3.64 gigabytes at present. Pick the top left option to download it. It will ask for confirmation, and we will say, yes, I do want to download it. I really do. Now we have to wait for the game to download and install. Don't change your region back before it's finished downloading. Probably not a great idea. Okay, now the game is finished downloading. We could launch it right now, but first we are going to switch back to English. So let's back out. Back a little more. I think we can go back even further and go to Settings. Should still be on your dashboard. Now we pick System, right over here, same place it was in English. And we go to Language and Locale, this option right here. Now we pick Language, the first option, and scroll all the way up to English. After doing that, you have to change your location back to the United States. There's several countries that speak English, it turns out. That's the ticket. And now you just have to restart. You can pick Restart Now or just push B and your system will restart. Finally, we've restarted in English, so we can go to My Games and Apps and scroll over to the game. If you have it alphabetically, then the Japanese titles will be at the end of the list. And we launch Onigiri. Every time you play, you'll choose the yellow option, and the very first time you play, you'll have to log in with your account that you created at the Onigiri website outside of the game. Top option is email address, bottom option is password, then click the yellow button when you're done. This is the character selection screen. You have 8 body types to choose from. The first is muscular male, then glamorous female, slender male, slender female, young boy, young girl, average body male, and average body female. You can also go over here and see them with or without their clothing and zoom in on them. Then you can choose their hair and facial features and their clothing. After choosing your clothes, you will then choose a voice between 4 choices, and then you pick the lower right option to confirm. Then you'll enter your character's name. Now you have to choose character type. There are 5 stats on the right-hand side. That's power, vitality, wisdom, mind, and dexterity. And then these 5 types on the left have different balances of those stats. The types are power, defensive, cautious, kind, and daring. So they just have different ratios, but as you level your character up, you'll be able to place points in whatever stats you want, so don't fret over it too much, but you might want to read up on what their weapon proficiencies will be if you choose these different things. Then confirm and you're ready to go. Now we're on the character select screen. I've already created a character, so I can pick between these two. In the bottom right corner you have delete character, and the option above that is create character. Now these two options here are multiplayer or single player. You're going to want to pick multiplayer if you want to play this like an MMO. Now we're in the tutorial. Move with the left stick, you can control the camera with the right stick. Your first goal is to come up to this enemy and attack it. The right trigger is your main attack button. Now we have to hit him with our #1 skill. Then it wants you to hit him with your second skill. You use right bumper or left bumper to switch between skills. There we go. Next up, we have to confront this Kappa. The game just wants you to block his attack. You can roll out of harm's way with double tapping the left stick, very important, and you can click in the left stick to guard. That takes care of him. Finally, we have to deal with this big crab guy with a mustache. He's styling. And I believe what it wants you to do here is to equip a staff and learn to use its power by clicking in the left stick. But all you really have to do is kill him. That takes care of that. Now we have to go rescue Lady Shizuka in the final part of the tutorial, which is going to be a big boss battle. Skip the loading here. She's being attacked by this ancient monster who has awakened. And you just have to pound him until he goes away. Don't forget to dodge to avoid his attacks by double tapping the left stick. And after you defeat this guy, you're going to go on to the main hub town from which you can accept quests and meet other players. We have lots more advice to help you get into the Japanese version of Onigiri for Xbox One, so be sure to visit our website, windowscentral.com, for menu translations and plenty more. Thanks for watching!